I get your first reactions.
Expensive.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Probably seen from the title and the thumbnail and stuff of this. We're going to pick up a brand new machine.
Hey, so we're here. We're going to get a 2026 Pro S. We got Casey with us, tagging along for the ride. The day's not starting out exactly how we wanted to. We were going to take my truck. We did not end up doing that. Unfortunately, we have his truck now. Yeah, Casey, tell that. All those miles are my fault. This time around, I'm going with the Pro S. The last machine I had was a 2018 Dynamics Turbo 1000 la-di-da-di-da.
If you're not familiar with that, that was pretty much the Turbo S before the Turbo S, right?
Yes.
Because they only made it for like a year or two.
Yes. The reason I went with the Pro S this time over, say, like the Pro XP, in my opinion, the Pro XP is a lot like what those machines were back then. I know there's some differences, and someone might bark in the comments and say it's a completely different machine. Yes, it looks different. Things are updated. You might get a little bit more bang for your buck than what you did back then. But when it comes to just the stoutness of the frame and everything else, everything that shouldn't bend on it, I will probably bend, because that Dynamics, everything you should do with a side-by-side when you buy one, I was doing. It had a few issues. We might find them with this one. I don't know. Ended up in the shop more than once. But this machine's just a lot stouter. Pretty much everything as the Pro R, besides the $5,000, $6,000 increase on the price tag, a little less horsepower, the heated and cooled seats. But Jake mentioned that he believes that they have the plugins and the attachments and things like that. So we'll have to check that out. That's a possibility. It'd be pretty good because everyone knows how swampy it gets down there in a nice hot summer day when you're getting in and out of your machine. So a little cool breeze would be nice. I got the Ultimate, so I'm getting the Rockford Fosgate audio, stage 5, I believe. They talk about the little pin they put on there. It's got the subwoofer, the little tweeters, the speakers in the door. They said in this year model, so the 26, they may have done it in the 25, but I know the 26 Pro S and Pro R, they took the seats, the new seats the Polaris came out with for the Expedition. So it has Expedition seats in it. So a lot of guys are talking about like how comfortable they are, how much better of a ride it is. And we're going to Extreme Power Sports. So with Extreme Power Sports, that's where I bought my last machine. Reached out to them. Really recommend, if you got the time, to find your way into like Alabama or Tennessee, and you're gonna save a whole lot of money. But if you're up here in Michigan, get with Extreme Power Sports. They respond quickly, they help you out, they work with different things. Reached out to them. We kind of tossed around which machine I wanted. I was originally gonna go with a Pro R. They didn't have the one in that I wanted. I wanted to go with Ultimate. Either way, they had a Sport Pro R. That'd be really good for you guys that just want to build a monster machine. They still have it there. At the end of the day, I like to cruise around a little bit and listen to some tunes.
Like Nate said, we're heading to Gaylord right now. We'll get some B-roll shots, and then once we get up there, we'll flip the camera back on. Defender Limited, pressing some buttons. They got the key in here, so we're trying to get comfy while we're waiting for Nate. He's in signing. I can probably get a video of the back of his head. This thing got a radio on it? I feel like it has to. It's a limited, right?
It doesn't, and it's really limited.
Oh, right here. What's this stuff? How do you go to the radio mode? Oh. Media? I want a Paraphone. They don't have FM on this, Johnny?
That thing's pretty neat.
Yeah, this thing probably cost a pants load. Heat AC power windows. Got a road soda holder up top, so no DNR can see it right up front. I get your first reactions.
Expensive. Definitely taller than the old one.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Way taller. I love the color.
Yeah, it's sick.
There's the other one that's like got the gray. I didn't like that, but this looks really good.
Is the key in it?
Yeah.
Hop in the just rip it right down the road.
Rip it onto the trailer and dip, dude. This thing's nice. A lot bigger than I was expecting. I wonder how much, because I was shopping for cages. Cages are a lot cheaper than I thought. Drop I can get. Oh, I could drop that cage quite a bit.
Yeah, you got at least 3 inches.
That's what she said.
To not bump your fucking melon.
And then whatever cage I get, I've just been shopping a couple different brands. If you guys have ideas on cages, totally down for cage ideas.
Pro R though has a slightly different cage, right? Like just the back of it's slightly different.
Yeah, I believe so.
And then if you're getting a chopped cage, most of the companies, they're gonna have their own windshields and roofs and
Stage 4. Sorry, I lied. Stage 4. Stage 4. Rockford Fosgate. Still got the little QR code. You guys want to get one yourself?
or when you break it, you know how to scan that part.
Okay, this thing's pretty cool. Pretty tight. I thought there was more.
Yeah, a little bit bigger since you had the last one. Dude, I'm pretty sure on Trevor's there's, we're comparing a XP 1000 to this unit, but there's like plugins to like quick connect like lights and stuff, like their actual light bars and whatnot. I like how it has the trailing arm things, the little tree kickers from factory. That's it.
What's the difference? Is the frame and everything's the exact same as the Pro R. The motor's the difference, correct?
So the big thing is the motor on this one.
Yep.
So you're running the 181 horsepower turbo motor in this one. This Pro R is 225 NA. But the cool thing about these is you get the big suspension still. You have a better price point on the machine. You get the Stage 4 Rockford Fosgate sound system, so the 2 speakers up top, 2 speakers in the front on your pillars, your tweeters, excuse me. 2 speakers down below. You have a sub in the dash on them. Sound system rocks. You get that 74-inch wide stance on them, so they handle super well. They stay planted on the trails. Just overall, your handling on them, how beefy they are. It's just a machine that you really can go out, use and abuse all day long. Little stuff like they redesigned the seats. They redesigned the doors. You don't have any more door inserts that you have to put in to close off your doors. Just the full door, full flow across the machine. Then obviously still get your ride command. You have all the buttons on your steering wheel.
They took these seats from like the Expedition vibe, right? Wasn't that
Exactly.
It's the seat from
Yep.
the Expedition, and then they put that in there.
That exact same idea between between the two. They're just a lot more comfortable with the way that they did it. They hold you in. So if you're railing a corner, you feel more planted when you're inside that machine.
And then when we talk like the price point differences, so like the Pro R Sport I looked at, I want to say it was about $4,000 more for a Sport Pro R to the Ultimate Pro S. Obviously, this is a huge jump from the XP in pricing.
Yes.
You're getting a lot more machine as a whole. Not so much the motor difference, but the machine itself is a much more capable machine.
So the big thing on it's either go this route, you get a fully loaded machine, you get the killer suspension, all the ride command features on there, or as you mentioned, or you can go with the Pro R Sport, but you lose out on
All the amenities, the monster
Exactly.
machine.
Yeah.
Monster. And if you got the money laying around, everyone listening, go get the Ultimate Pro R. But if we want, I don't know if there's any like tricks or things that we need to know about with the machine. Like one thing I asked him about inside, he took us to your parts guy, is, you know, I seen a thing about the reservoir. How do you get to the reservoir when you have the speaker? Is there a cheat code? There is no cheat code from their parts guy. The speaker's got to come off to get to your coolant reservoir, just so you guys know. If you get the Rockford Fosgate. Yeah, I might be able to find you another.
You hold reverse on this.
Oh, forwards. Gotcha.
Yep.
Does this thing actually have like reverse assist? Bro, alright. That is wild.
Again, it's a very aggressive torquey machine.
Do you have like, does it have modes? Is it normal right now?
It does have modes, yes.
Is that the slowest mode?
No.
Should I put it in the slow mode?
Normal's fine. It's not super touchy. Again, it's just obnoxiously quiet.
Yeah, it's
obviously.
weird.
But it's not like it's an aggressive feel. Very aggressive torquey machine. You gotta get used to what the throttle does, get used to what the brakes do and stuff. But they're not that bad.
So how do I put her in drive?
Look at your screen on the wall.
Got it. Hold. Reverse. Accelerator. And how do I put her in park?
Put your kickstand on,
That's it.
or you shut it off.
Alright.
Did you sign a waiver?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Alright. Be careful. Alright.
Locking her in 4-wheel drive. Put her in 4 low. Just put it in 4 low.
You do in a situation like this is you borrow your friend's truck, you borrow your other friend's trailer, borrow your other friend's strap. And there's a weird hitch situation going on down there that's not mine. This is mine though. I did get this.
Extreme Power Sports, Galen, Michigan.
Hell
Frederick
yeah.
Corral, 989-372-4331.
You want to buy one of these, or one of them, or one of these? Hit them up. This is the man.
Absolutely.
Damn. All right. Well, folks, me and Casey got her strapped down. This ain't going nowhere.
You gotta say it or it might go.
That strap's got a hell of a rip in it.
It ain't going nowhere.
No, it should be all right.
It'll be all right.
Counting problems with a problem, been a problem, push a button, got a situation coming up to something, feeling nothing, right? My thoughts, your blood is rushing, nothing puffing like an empty soda. Can I get the crushing? New adrenaline, I handle any devil plan, I do not need to settle in, unless it's where we settle in. Whistling for muscle like a kettle, then we pouring in. Sleeping with the cousin that we ain't snoring in. Had a lot of memories that made me be another prison foreman, had to be a different breed. Tell me what I manage when you've been up in the street, back against a wall, living at the Red Sea. Give me space like the women do my teach. I got a dark side that you don't wanna see. Gotta dance all night, shaking sin off me. Did it a couple times and I'm not trying to repeat. Watch me. Don't backslide with it, moonwalk like MJ. Did it hands up, I repent, get it. Every testimony living gotta be told. Oh no, don't backslide with it, moonwalk like MJ. Did it hands up, I repent, get it. Every testimony living gotta be told. Oh no. Roll to the city in my 08. Go kids, cause you know the tent's so sleek. Funny how they like to mention old names. Shut them down like the city if they try to phase. Hold my breath, yes, coming for your neck. Tryna break my spirit, bet. Get it from nothing, better stop your flex. Coins in the race, so you know I'm ahead. Had to flip quarters, make it last, what it do? Stuck in a trap, one room was a zoo. Whole fam go ham, yeah, we gotta make moves. Tipped off whites with the tag on my shoe. I'll run it off, you moving, I slide fast, I choose to apply.
All right, so it is the next day. We kind of ripped around some back roads yesterday trying to get the 50-mile break-in miles done. What are you at now?
About nailed it. I believe we were at 49.4 miles.
So we're damn near there.
6 launches coming your way.
All right, so I figured what we do is now that we got it back unloaded, we got a little bit of free time, we'll kind of walk around the whole thing. I'll have Nate pretty much tell the differences because he's been researching these a lot more than myself.
Polaris, I think Polaris did. This is nothing against who I bought it from. 2023 and up, they don't add winches anymore. So you get this really cool spot to add that. So keep that in mind when you're spending a lot of money on these machines, what you're getting, what you're not getting. Seating. The seating in this thing's phenomenal. They took the seats out of the Expedition. They're amazing. All I've seen in videos, people raving about these, and they're absolutely amazing. I know it's a video and you have no idea what the texture of this feels like, but they're really good seats. I watched some dude do it too. They're great. They hug you good. I'm 6'3", just shy of 300 pounds. Hugs me good. I don't got no extra hanging off the sides or feeling uncomfortable. Jake's a little bit shorter than me. He seemed to like them. He can tell you one way or another.
Just by sitting in it, I mean, it feels like, and I told Casey too, because when Casey was sitting in it yesterday, it feels like it has like more of like a gel comfort. It has more cushion than the X3. Or like the X3, like I don't mind the sitting position where you're like down in it more, but the seats are a lot more harder than that than they are in this. So I guess if you're like slamming some whoops and stuff all day, your ass isn't gonna feel as sore after a long day of riding.
And then just kind of the comfort of sitting in a machine and being comfortable. You know, that's why people love the Generals. They love the Expeditions. Some people really like the Rangers, you know, but those machines are meant for you to just sit in, getting in and out, being comfortable. And these cars originally were just built for being race cars. Comfortability is not part of it.
Seating, like, do you have enough leg room? Because I mean, you're a taller dude.
Yeah.
Because I remember the old Razors, we had to have the seats all the way back.
Yep. So when it comes to your room in here, passenger, I haven't rode passenger. Looks like they have a lot of room. This is super nice. So I've had one buddy in here, bigger guy. He can put it up here and he's got all the room in the world to get in. I had my daughter in here earlier. She'd have it pulled all the way back and she's just hanging on. And so this is an awesome thing Polaris did. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal. Watch your fingers and you're locking it down. When it comes to driver's side seating though, like I said, I'm 6'3". The old machine really wasn't comfortable. This one, I have a lot more room. You still get that bent up leg. So you still have your foot sitting here and it's bent. But I remember in my old machine, I had to have like my leg kind of twisted and my knee was bent in, so I had like an inward bent knee, and then that just starts hurting while you're riding. This machine I can sit and I'm straight on and there's no bending, so that feels a lot better. They gave you a little bit more room there. Obviously the machines are just bigger as a whole. If you guys have broken a machine before, you know it can be kind of boring. Felt bad for Jake having to follow me around because he wants to rip and get after it and I can't do that. The audio is second to none. I will give them that. Rockford Fosgate with the stage 4. The subwoofer woofs. You got your tweeters, you got these two speakers, and your woofer. The woofer does a really good job. You got your speakers up front here as well. It's loud, it's crisp. You're not looking for more. One thing me and him discussed yesterday, so You got that auto volume in your car when you kind of accelerate and decelerate, and your car is usually not super loud, and you're not usually going super fast, but it starts messing with your volume, and it's kind of annoying. They did a really good job on this. The mapping looks phenomenal. Dual ride command. So we're gonna watch our little race video. Here's your mapping. You can do satellite like this. I just like satellite because when we're ripping around, we're trying to take back ways and just have a good time. I want to stay off main roads. So, and when I mean main roads, I just mean anything not paved. Just end of the day, this machine's awesome. Like we discussed, there's price points. So it's an Ultimate. Ultimates are the same for the Pro XP, the Pro R, and then the Pro S. So you get all these gadgets, everything you see here, from the system to these seats. I don't think these are in the Pro XP. Don't quote me or yell at me in the comments. I'm almost positive this is just a Pro R, Pro S thing. Or it's just an Ultimate thing, I think. But with the machines and the price points, Ultimate's the way to go if you can afford it. Now what I did, you had the Pro R and you have the Pro S. I had no interest in the Pro XP. Reasons for is we kind of discussed this yesterday. Now you can just see how thick this is.
Yeah, and it's like boxed.
It's just a monster of a machine. And I'm not, you know, the craziest rider in the world, but there's clips floating around out there. Well, I'll put these machines through their paces, and I bent everything underneath my last machine. My whole front diff blew out. I mean, and we're not going to talk about all the other things. I ride these machines. So you get the Pro XP with the same motor. You're going to save a lot of money going with the Pro XP. If you're just I want to drive dirt roads, I have no plans of building a machine, I would say go with the Pro XP. And then when it became between this and the Pro R, I have a price point that I want to stay at. You can call it a budget. You can call it a, we just not spending any more than that. My wife said okay. The Pro R Sport was still $4,000 more than this in an Ultimate. I was sold on the Pro R Sport until I thought about it for 2 days. All that extras I talked to you guys about, game changer. I am so much happier in this. So for the price difference of $4,000 to have a Pro R, just couldn't sell me on it, right? So you get a Pro S, $4,000 less, Ultimate, so you're not buying, I'm buying nothing for this machine other than true upgrades.
Right.
True upgrades. I'm not buying a roof like my last machine. I'm not buying harnesses like my last machine. I'm not hunting for good audio like my last machine. Everything that's in my shopping cart right now is performance to get this machine faster. Is it going to be a Pro R? No. But you have a $4,000 savings. You just, if you have it that you didn't spend, you can put in these machines and make a whole lot faster. I'm not hurting for power in this thing. This machine weighs quite a bit. It's a heavy machine. I'm not hurting for more power. It's fun.
And like the only thing you're getting in the Pro R, well, I'm not like not only thing, like I mean it's an upgrade, but you're still getting 32-inch tires,
yes.
right?
So if you're gonna do an Ultimate for Ultimate, Pro R to Pro S, you're looking at like a $10,000, $12,000 price jump. If you have $50,000 budget, go get that Pro R Ultimate 2-door, because you're not going to get $50,000 4-door Pro R. Same everything when you're looking at the machine. We have our switches over here. This will be the same between the Pro R and the Pro S Ultimate.
Well, doesn't it come with like an open limited slip setting too in the front?
So that's on these sides.
Oh, it's on the other side.
Yep. So in here, so over here on the Pro R, you get that limited diff front differential, limited slip front differential. So you have a switch here for that. Pro R Ultimate comes with the heated and cooled seats. The Pro S does not.
Couple quick, I guess, differences also between Pro R to Pro S. I think the cage is slightly different on the top. I'm sure you guys down in the comments will definitely know, so if you know for sure, you can drop that below. And then obviously the big thing is engine. You're getting that 4-cylinder to what, 225 horse. Also, big thing too, if you're servicing your belt or if you have a belt break, I've never seen the actual process of someone changing a belt on a Pro R, but I know you got to go through the firewall where this is right here out in the open.
So you're lacking some power. You are, everyone I've talked to, no one's ever been like Pro R's overrated. It's far from overrated. It just comes down to what fits you best, what fits your budget, and that kind of goes from there. I think a Pro R would fit me great. I would love to have that kind of power. I also plan on trying to get that kind of power out of this.
Yeah, but I mean, even like, because this is still forced induction. I mean, so you got fuel, air, makes more power, obviously. When you're naturally aspirated, there's not, I mean, you can tune it, but I mean, there's not a day and night difference on a tune. I mean, granted, you can slap 10, 15 grand into it and have a 400 horse machine.
At a smooth $6,000 to $7,000 if you want to start forcing more air into a Pro R. This one already comes with it forced.
So like Nate said, he already has his half windshield ordered. Let us know down below what you want us to do to this thing next, because I mean, right now we have a blank slate with this thing. We can pretty much do whatever, and if there's any companies that want to reach out, want us to do some R&D, test stuff out, emails down below in the description. We're gonna probably compare this between, so stay tuned for future videos on that. I know we kind of went in depth talking about this, but I mean, it is a first time looking at it, first impression. We'll probably down the road, I mean, we could post up in the barn with the computer. We can compare these models between the XP, the Pro R, and the Pro S.
Bring you guys a late night talk show.
Yeah.
Over some numbers.
Yeah, but yeah, if you guys want to stay up to date on all the side-by-side content, definitely subscribe. It literally costs nothing to subscribe, costs nothing to like the video, which helps out the algorithm a lot. I know you guys probably, if you've been here for a minute, you've seen the other videos. The website is temporarily disabled. I went to go change some stuff on there, so we turned it off temporarily. If you guys want to see the site come back and you guys want to get merch, let us know. We can definitely make that happen. Future, I mean, if this goes somewhere, we plan on going on longer trips, buying machines to review. We get enough subscribers and you guys do your work, we can compare this to a Pro R one day.
And when we're talking about this channel expanding into things we want to do, me and him started this together a long time ago. We're back. We're in this full swing. I've lived all over this country. I've rode all over this country. I have friends that want to ride all over this country. So if you guys are throwing ideas at us, a place to ride, things to do these machines, like you said, this machine is an open slate right now. Let's get after it. Throw me ideas. I am open to absolutely everything you guys want to recommend to us to do to this machine. I am all in. Let's have some fun. I want your ideas. If there's things you want us to do different in this video and all the videos to come, let us know. We're not going to get offended. We're not going to delete and block your comments. All right?